All right. So leader's gone. You know what? I've been wanting to tell you guys this for a long time. A long time. Number one, this is not Legal Bites. This is MAGA Country! Nigeria! Yes, baby. We are here. Juicy Smollett. So, what questions do you people have in the chat? Let's talk about it. Nate Bites, ASMR Nate. I don't do ASMR. Come on, let's talk about it. Now, listen, I gotta say, we've been having a lot of fun with the Juicy Smollett. Did you guys see the Kim Potter stuff yesterday? Because the Kim Potter stuff was great. And and sometimes I hate to watch these trials because people always talk about me. Like yesterday, I was having a good time watching poor mama get tore up on cross-examination. So for those of you who don't know what happened yesterday. Yesterday, at the Kim Potter trial, they had his mother take the stand, and she was a character witness. He's such a good boy. He's done nothing wrong. He's running around, right? On cross-examination, she got cut her behind up. Now, I'm a fan of great legal tactics, and that was fantastic yesterday. So if you guys got to watch that, it was... He tore the mama up. Let's see some of these super chats. Kate says, you cover former Obama Senator staff Tina Titchen, leaning on State's Attorney Fox, who dropped original 16 felonies case. # me too. I didn't know that, Kate. But you know what, though? I think that's why the Jussie Smollett case is like what it was. Let's be quiet about this. The Obamas were involved with Jussie Smollett. The current vice president, Kamala Harris, was a personal friend of his. Calls were made to say, don't prosecute Juicy. That's what happened. So, yeah, the left doesn't want to say that. They don't want to say that. Whoosh, Josh Duggar found guilty. All counts. But that's an easy one, though. People are like, yo, Nate, can you predict the Josh Duggar case? I'm like, they caught him with all the stuff in his hands, right? It's like he's caught, he's done. Predicting that was nothing. That a prediction there would have just been like, Nate, you just add an extra one to the list just to add it to the list, But only thing I'm glad OJ didn't come in, because if I had to predict the OJ case, I'd have been went the wrong way. First prosecutor was Michelle Ostaff. Oh yeah. Come on. Listen. For those of you who don't know who I am, I give it to you real. Of course, Jesse. Jesse is deep within the left's deep state. He's deep in it. He knows. We know what's going on. For those of you who don't know what's going on with Juicy Smollett, wake up, right? Wake up. He's in Chicago. He's far right. He's been giving money to all these people. Yeah, come on. He was going to get a pass. Dapper Dave says, Nate, you have finally to admit it. You took the red pill and have seen the truth about the mainstream media. You don't know me. Ever since I came on YouTube and been doing videos, I've been screaming the mainstream media is crap, and we all know that. Come on, we all know that. Since Breonna Taylor, they lie about everything. They lie about everything. So it's just what it is. It's just what it is. And the one interesting thing about the one interesting thing that I always find about the media is even when they have good cases, they still lie to you. Like, for instance, Ahmaud Arbery. ABC just did this whole workup about how Ahmaud Arbery was this jogger running through the neighborhood. Now, he got killed. His killers are in jail for life. Okay. But why then make this whole lie that he was some jogger? He's an avid jogger, jogging every day. He wasn't jogging that morning. You don't jog into anybody's living room, right? You don't jog looking into people's houses. That's not what he was doing. Matter of fact, during the trial, the prosecution could not call him a jogger because there was no evidence that he ever jogged in the neighborhood. But guess what? Those are the lies they want to tell. Even on a case they easily won. And let me not even start about Rittenhouse. Listen, the Rittenhouse thing is at another level, right? It's at another level. I got a video coming about that. But the Rittenhouse stuff is literally at another level. It's crazy. The Anti-Defamation League, right? The people who go and say, okay, these are racist people. They went and they looked into the whole Rittenhouse thing, right? They looked into it. They're like, let's look at the social media post. They looked into all that stuff. Came out, so we find nothing. The guy's got, matter of fact, he supports Black Lives Matter. You think the media took that? You think the media looked at that and said, oh my God, we were wrong. He's not a racist. He's not a white supremacist. Shocking, huh? Well, we made a mistake. No, they still have people calling him a white supremacist. It's like, what? Really? But that shows you it exposes them for what they are. That's why I appreciate it. First sound, Nate, about women's soccer. Let's talk about women's soccer. I hope all of you join me when because they're going to have their thing, I think, in January. So I'm live streaming that. I hope you guys all join me for the women's soccer. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. And women's soccer for another. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on women's soccer. I still remember when I first read that case. Now, it shows you how bad even I am, right? Even me. So women's soccer comes along and I'm reading the crap and I'm checking it out. And I'm like, all right. They won all this thing. They're getting paid equal pay. I was fooled with women's soccer, right? I was fooled. Then I read the court case and I was like, yo, the media's been lying to everybody for over a year. They lied to us all. And that's the reason why those videos did well. Because I said, you know what? Let me just explain what happened so people can understand it, right? Because it's just when you're talking about the women's soccer thing, you got contracts, you got this, you got that, you got pay stuff. I'm like, yo, is there some way I can explain this to people using just the facts so everyone can understand what's going on, right? And that's always the thing that we try to do. We try to explain it so people can understand what's going on because it's just so complicated, right? It's just so complicated. But then so I said, you know what? How would I do it? Because a lot of you don't know. I used to be I was a law school professor, so I've always thinking about how to explain it so it's still you can understand the legal principles of it, but just keep it simple. And with the U.S. soccer thing, that's exactly what I did. I just kept it nice and simple and was like, all right, I can keep it nice. And like millions of people watched that video. Millions of people. You don't know. I still to today get hundreds of emails. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you've woken my eyes up. Oh my God. I didn't think this could be true until I read it for myself. That's the goal here. And it's funny because I say if I never do another video on anything ever again, the fact that I opened up millions of people's eyes to the truth. I think no one else can say that they've opened up millions of people's eyes to the truth of something, to the truth. That's what it's about. And that's what I strive for every day. That's why I like to shock you people. I like to shock you people with facts. Here are the facts. Oh my God. I was lied to. Let me take. I can't put them up on because I'm not the moderator here, but I'm a moderator in the chat, but I'm not a moderator here in StreamYard. So, MAGA country never gets old. But just imagine that, though. Let's say he didn't know who it was, right? Just imagine that MAGA country, and they beating him up, and he's like, they sound like white guys, and then eventually you get there, you're like, they don't sound like white guys, and being up there in trial. You're still at trial. And you're like, yeah, they sounded like white guys. These guys are testifying. He told me to say MAGA country, and I said, if you just say MAGA country, and General Trump, I love you. And they're like, what? He doesn't sound white. Come on, But this is this. Oh, this is Aaliyah. You're on your phone now, huh?
I have to be on my phone because otherwise it's not working. I'm able to use data, thankfully, but this is probably the best that it's going to be. Oh my God. Thank you so much for holding down the fort.